Yes. Well, tell me about the Jonker Mountain and the, you know, the proposed
Right.
heritage sites.
Well, one of the things when I became minister was I wanted to ensure that Jamaica had its place etched in history for having a World Heritage Site, because we had none. Cuba had several, Barbados has, St. Lucia has. And one of the things that we actually needed in terms of our own competitiveness globally was to have some of these things that could be measured. And when you think about Jamaican culture and our Jamaicanness and our brand, we are perceived as being perhaps the best culture in the world, and I believe we are. But we needed some of these things to anchor us, and so we set out to ensure that we got one. Now, there was some work that was done during 10 years, even before I became minister,
Yes,
on the Blue and Jonker Mountains by JCDT and some other persons, and it didn't make it through. They put it up for nomination and it didn't go through. It was deferred for technical reasons, for other reasons. So when I became minister in 2012, I picked it back up and we looked at it. Now, one of the things that was very, very clear when I looked at the whole procedure is that we really didn't know who the players were. We didn't know how to get ourselves etched internationally into the movers and shakers of international World Heritage, particularly within UNESCO. So the first set of business was to find out who those players were and to also have a degree of recognition which would allow people to start thinking about Jamaica. So I put ourselves up for election to the World Heritage Committee, which is a 21-member committee who votes to get World Heritage sites. And we got elected in 2013, so we're the only small island that sits on that Heritage Committee. So we also choose World Heritage sites. Yeah. And so that recognition started to build, and then we were now in a position to ask who the technical persons were. What technically did we need to do? Where did we go wrong? Yeah. And so for the last 2 years, we upped our game in terms of ensuring that we drill down the technical aspects of the dossier, because a dossier is like an encyclopedia. Yeah. And then we submitted it, it was passed. Then we went and we got a number of things done. The evaluators came, and I'm fast forwarding, visited the site, and we were nominated for inscription. And in Germany, that's where it was voted.
Yeah, Minister.